Oh my. You gonna come all the way up? Come all the way up. Okay. Try again. Try again. You got it. You got it. Here. Here. There you go. Can you turn? The people don't want to see your butt. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Thank you. All right, welcome to your week ahead. And I failed to have the dates ready beforehand. So this means you get a few moments of me staring into space trying to figure this out. Let's see. Today is the 22nd, the day of the Raptor. If you're on Threads, you get it. So that would mean tomorrow's the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. So this is the 23rd through the 29th. Is that correct? 23, 24, 25. Yeah, that's right. All right, well, let's get started. So we are going to look at what the day holds and how to move through it for March 23rd through the 29th. We are in Aries season. Mercury retrograde no longer applies. You could argue the shadow's still there, right? But we're out. Things are good. Things are good. I'm feeling good. Watch this week ahead read be like atrocious. Nah, it feels good. All right, let's get going. Monday, March 23rd. Ooh, I like the noise on the table. It's nice. I can see the reflection of the trees on the table. It's really beautiful. Okay, so Monday, March 23rd, what it holds is the Nine of Cups reversed, and how we're going to move through it is Justice reversed. So they're both in reversal, but it's that feeling of like, oh, we're getting there, we're stretching our legs, we're coming back, we're crawling out of the hole. It's this, we're close. Things are starting to make sense. That clarity that I was talking about is coming in. With Justice reversed, though, it does mean there's still going to be some bumps, some blocks, some... Listen, it's a day where things you're like, oh, things feel easier, it feels better, but also clunky. And it feels as if maybe you've been sitting too long and you have to remember how to move your legs again. It's that kind of feeling. So it's good. There's just a slight clunkiness to Monday. All right, when we go into Tuesday, March 24th, God, I hope that isn't too loud. I'm conscious of it now. All right, Tuesday holds some really good things. The day itself is the Three of Pentacles, and then how to move through it is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is this day of like networking, collaboration, teamwork. This is a day to reach out to people, to talk to people, to see what supports you can offer and also what supports you might need to ask for. This is the day. Things will be good. These are the days also to ask for things like promotions, to seek recognition, anything pertaining to like career decisions or jumps. This is a good day to do it. Now, how to move through it, though, even further, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is planting seeds. This is seed planting for the future. So this day is going to ripple out, especially when we think of career and finances. Specifically, I'm getting career and like life path and how that intertwines with career. This day is going to echo out further than you think. So watch what you're thinking about on this day. Watch who you're connecting with. Watch who you're listening to, even what you're intaking. It's a good day. It's a really good day. There's a lot of potential. Just move with intention. All right, we move to Wednesday, March 25th. I have 3 cards because that one wanted to come out. All right, Wednesday, March 25th. I have the cards that came out as far as what the day holds is the Ace of Wands, and how to move through it is the Ten of Wands. Now, the card that jumped out is Temperance in reverse. I can hear Morning Dove. I wonder if this catches it, or if I should set up a separate mic that just allows you guys to hear the birds around me. All right, that's for me just to notice later. All right, Wednesday. I have the Ace of Wands for what the day holds, and the Ten of Wands for how to move through it. This day holds a lot of room for expansion and a lot of room for dreaming and starting new things, but with that, you also have to do a lot of work. There's work to be done. You have to step forward. The path is there, but you still got to walk it. It's the doing part of the manifestation that's there. So, get to doing. Now, the card that jumped out for this day was Temperance reversed, and this feels like emotions being not totally in balance, but it's not a bad thing. It's more like a, hey, what do I need to pay attention to thing? What needs nurturing? What needs nourishing? What needs comfort? Or, what needs to be let go? It's that kind of feeling. But again, it's the doing part. Wednesday is very much like a do the thing day. All right, when we get into Thursday, March 26th. Thursday, March 26th, I have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and then I've got the Nine of Swords reversed. So the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Nine of Swords reversed. For what the day holds, this feels like it's just renegotiating your energy, especially in terms of work and life balance, renegotiating your energy, making sure you're putting things in front of you that really align with your end goal and rearranging your life accordingly. Also, pay attention to who you're interacting with. I'm not saying it has to be a two-way street, but I am saying there does have to be some sort of symbiotic relationship there. Now, the Nine of Swords reversed is this release of tension, this release of anxiety. There's going to be anxieties that come up on Thursday. There's going to be self-doubts. There's going to be a voice that says, oh, I'd just rather stay in bed. It's really important that you don't listen to that voice on Thursday and that you do what needs to be done. Yeah, that's it. All right, Friday, March 27th? Yeah, Friday, March 27th. Friday, March 27th, I have, okay, I'm also just getting like flip the deck. All right, what's on the bottom of the deck? Okay. So, as far as Friday, March 27th goes, I have the Page of Cups and the Fool. Really neat day, powerful day. This day with the Page of Cups brings a lot of emotions, but it feels like joy. It feels good. It feels happy. It feels stable. It feels like my soul needed it, Friday feels good. Now, how to move through it is the Fool. Let Friday be beautiful, be present, be active, be curious, and have some sort of a plan. It's not a just jump and go situation. It's a look before you leap, but go about it with curiosity, with childlike joy and wonder, and most of all, just be really present on Friday. Friday is just be present. Now, at the bottom of the deck, Judgment reversed. This is going to be a little more specific. Someone watching this just needs to hear this. Judgment reversed is someone's going to be told no. This hasn't happened before in a week ahead reading. All right, someone's going to be told no and like get a negative reaction. I feel like it has to do with paperwork, like a denial in paperwork of some sort. Maybe it's a claim, maybe it's an insurance claim, maybe something of this sort. And it's going to be really important that you appeal that. All right, well, whoever that's for, there you go. All right, Saturday, March 28th. All right, March 28th, we've got Judgment reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So for March 28th, Judgment reversed brings about this energy of, again, you know, I just touched on it with that last one, with that denial energy. And it's that same feeling, like things just aren't going to go through. You're just going to be hit with, it's like the day you drive to work and hit all reds. And you would have made it, but all the lights were red. Like that thing, it's that feeling, you know? Just let it be. Trust it. Just try not to give that energy. If you give this energy, it's going to continue. Don't let this throw you off. Now, the Queen of Swords is how to move through it and really have that mental and emotional grounding. You're going to need to have that mental and emotional grounding in order to get through the day that's going to want to try to knock you off. So, how are you going to do that? How are you going to prepare for that mentally, emotionally? If you start further on in the week, earlier on, get a good base going, that ensures that even if you hit that day, you're going to manage it better and be able to navigate it better and be able to pull tools up more easily, or not even need to pull them up all because you'll have done the work the 4 days ahead of time. Okay, Sunday, March 29th. Knight of Swords reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed for Sunday, March 29th. So the Knight of Swords reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is what the day holds, and it feels like be really careful what you intake this day, especially media-wise. Know what's going on in the world. That's important. I'm not saying don't, but make sure you also take a break and make sure you're also staring off into the trees or the sky or watching a bird. Do things that are, you know, nature. Like touch nature, touch grass, touch trees, touch rocks, look at the sky. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that, but that was a very loud engine. It's gonna feel slow. Listen, for somebody, it's gonna feel like that circle that you hit before you fall into depression. That really kind of circle thing. You're not. It's not gonna happen. Don't give that energy. I'm telling you, don't give it energy. It's just going to pass. Just hang on, hang on. We're building momentum as we get further into spring. It's just pull through, pull together. I'm telling you, you've got this. Just pull through. Now, what you need to do for that day is the Four of Pentacles reversed. Let go of things. Let go of that day. Let go of trying to control that day also. That's just not a day that you're going to find a lot of control. That's not a day where you're going to find a lot of mental clarity. So, I mean, really, it's going to be about leaning into yourself. And it's going to be about having that mental and emotional grounding built up and that foundation there the days prior. So, again, what does that look like for you? That could be journaling. That could be meditation. That could be walking outside, whatever it might be. Make sure you have something there that doesn't include your phone. I mean, you can have your phone on you, but like, don't look at it. be present, ground yourself, take care of yourself. You'll get through the week. It's gonna be a good week. It just has a little bit of a weird ending, but it's gonna be okay. All right, y'all. You've got this. Happy spring. And yeah, I guess that's it. And if you don't got this, you know where to find me. All right, y'all. Still don't know how to sign off, so I'm just going to like slither out of the chair.